Now it is showing 7 work orders are pending or still open, 13 corrective pending, 220 preventive pending, 220 root cause analysis forms are still pending. Spare part is 0. If any spare part which is less than the reorder level or the minimum level, it will be highlighted here. Then there are 220 sub-assemblies which are pending right now. This figure is little high, but it is only for example. So that means sub-assemblies pending means they are not ready. There is some work order against them, and then there is some 34 requests for instrument calibrations. So this is the first aspect of information. Further, these graphs are showing last 2 month availability hours that will be converted to breakdown or say availability percentage. It is showing the mean time between failure distribution for last 2 months. Further, we can see MTTR distribution for last 2 months. We have also failure rate distribution for last 2 months, and this is the cost component. Okay, that means we have manpower total cost, this is the spare cost, and then we have a manpower cost, and collectively it is showing at 4 point, and this is supposed to be for last 2 months. Then we have listed top or say the oldest breakdown pending orders, so that the planner or that admin is aware of what are the most critical thing. So oldest breakdown orders pending, oldest corrective order pending, and oldest preventive maintenance planning. So this what we are giving on the dashboard. Further, we can see the performance of plant, unit, department, and equipment level. Just I will show you. So we have a plant. Within plan, if we go for view, okay, performance. Now it is asking, that means we are asking for performance data. We have to give some start date. Just I will show example 1. We do certain segmentation. Okay, so this that means machine total hours, availability percentage, mean time between failure, MTTR, fault code wise count, failure hours, maintenance cost. It is against each fault code. Similar thing is against each repair code, and then similar thing is available for each failure mechanism. Then we have a work order compliance. Breakdown is showing 13 closed, 7 open, 178 pending, 19 closed for preventive, and for corrective 8 pending, 9 closed. And this is the cost. So this kind of information is available at each level. What we are seeing currently is at plant level. Similar thing is available for unit level. Okay, same way. Similar thing is available for department as well as for equipment level. Let us see equipment level. You can see, and this information is available for each and every equipment. So let us see how it looks like. Again, performance. It is working start date, end date. Okay, so again you can see machine total hours, availability percentage, mean time between failure, MTTR, fault code, repair code, degradation mechanism, breakdown, preventive, cost, corrective, and the cost. Okay, this way this information is available write on the each equipment or the level, maybe plant, unit or department you want to check. Okay, this is the second way we are showing the information. And third is having the similar information but different context. Here we are going for reports. Under report is machine availability. In this skin we can drill down to the what they say bad actor reporting. So we are going for reports, and within the report we are searching the machine availability. Machine availability, we need to provide certain data. I'm going for plant 1, and then we are going for some start date. Again we take the similar date. Then you need some segmentation. You can take any number of segmentation less than 25. So we generate the report. Now this is a report. It is showing plant level, what is the breakdown hours, what is the availability percentage, and same information is also available in segment periods. So that means from 1st of March to 28th of March there was no breakdown, and from 29th to 25th this is the breakdown. So this way we can find percentage as well as available hours. Down this plant contains 3 subunits or units. Within that unit, this is the breakdown hours at unit level. So we can see unit 1 has this breakdown, unit 2 is this, and unit 3 is this 0. If we want to see, that means now we can see unit 1 has the more breakdown. So we can select unit 1 here, and again we can generate the show. So now it is showing unit level, same thing. Unit level it is showing at segment level, and under the unit there were 3 departments. So what is showing, department 1 is the major contributor of unit 1 failures. We can again see that under that department what is the issue. So department 1, which equipment is basically problematic. So we can again generate report. Now it is department level, okay, all hours, and then it is equipment. So we can see which equipment is most problematic. So we can see this equipment 094 is a fundamentally more problem area. Okay, other also have breakdown but not that kind. So this 816 hours are coming from this particular breakdown, this particular equipment 094. So if we put further, we can put 094 here, that is number 6, and if we run, that was the 810 that time. Okay, this is the equipment level. This 816 is the total breakdown hours for this one. This is the time wise distribution. Okay, that means this 816 come out of from 29/3 to 25/4. This is was the breakdown. Sorry, this is the breakdown. Major breakdown happened at these two places. That means from 26 to 23 due to segmentation. 541 is coming here, and same way other breakdown is coming here 204. Okay, so this way we can see the distribution. So this particular is for machine availability hour. Similar kind of reports are available for mean time between failure, mean time to repair, maintenance cost, repair cost, fault code, failure mechanism, subassembly, and preventive maintenance compliance. Just see preventive maintenance compliance also. Again, we are going for PM compliance. Start date. date. Then we have this factor. You can select certain maintenance type, breakdown here, generate report. So it is showing this is a breakdown report within that period. Total breakdown 25 close, and this is the other status. It can show in segment also. So this is a segment wise. That means in segment P1, one was pending, one was closed. In segment P2, total 3 was pending. It also include what is pending here or new one, but it is 3 are pending at the from start to end, and 0 2 are closed. So this way, this is given tabular form, and here you can see the graphical form. Exactly same is that way. This thing is this thing we are showing for breakdown. Further, you can go for corrective or preventive. It will give the similar kind of graph. So this is the brief about how we are how Reliament services are designed for, how exactly we are performing the activities or creating the data or removing or taking the value, taking the information, that are discussed in other sessions. Thank you for your availability. Have a good day.